Hey guys, today is, let me turn this way. Hey guys, today is Thursday, and hey guys, today is Thursday. I'm trying to get some lighting, but that's a lot of lighting. Okay. Hey guys, today is Thursday, and today is a little more chill than yesterday. I have pretty much the morning to plan and prep for the first week of school. I just got off with my grade level chair. She's the other math teacher, and we just kind of got everything that we needed to get done before we meet this afternoon. And I am about to start working on week 2 lesson plans. That is something that I've learned, is to get ahead of your lesson plans. Like for the first 2-3 years, I was doing lesson plans the Sunday night before, or the night before they were due, and I was literally just like staying afloat, basically sinking. But now, like especially like last year, I really felt like I was ahead of the game, because my lesson plans were pretty much done by like Friday. And then I just had to make copies of everything that I needed, or I just had to plan for my small groups, which were easy because I had resources. So okay, y'all, so I decided to come outside because my neighbor just looked at me. Okay, I decided to come outside because it's a little difficult to record with my mom working, and like I said, I didn't want to go back in my room because it's so junky. All right, so yes, me coming home was good, but like working and trying to record and make vlogs, it's a little harder because when my mom is not on a call, I'm on a call, and when I'm not on a call, she's on a call, so I can't record because everything is just, scheduling is off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with planning. And like I was saying, it really helps when you plan ahead. Like I know a lot of people told me that my first year, but I just couldn't get it. And so when I listened to the podcast, and she talked about batch planning, that worked for me. So I love batch planning, and right now I can't really do batch planning because we don't know what is what and who is who. So I know they're saying like we don't want to get too far ahead to the point where we can't, because things may change. And so I'm all for that. And then plus we have a third member who's teaching math as well, so she has to get in on some of this planning too, so we're not spending all of our time. But yeah, so right now I don't have much to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you couldn't hear me, I was trying to upload my video from last week, and I realized it was gonna be too long, so I cut each day by itself, because y'all know I like to talk. Okay, so I'm gonna upload each day, so you get 5 videos out of me, and I'm gonna upload like tonight I'm gonna upload day 1, so on and so forth, because yeah, it's just easier. And when I was editing, I couldn't figure out how to cut it down to make it one video, and I know from my analytics, people don't watch all the way through, so I'm trying to get it up and up so y'all can watch all the way through. But yeah, so I'm gonna get in here and I'm going to work. Like I said, these are my blue light glasses. I'm about to take a picture because I think I look cute. I'm gonna take a picture and put it on Instagram and get to work. Hey guys, all right, so I am taking a small break. In about 20 minutes I have to get on a conference. Well, no, in about 20 minutes I have to get on a PL. So yeah, I'm making some lunch / breakfast. I have been fasting since about 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. and I'm going ahead and making my breakfast slash lunch. As you all know, I am doing keto, so I decided that I would show y'all what I'm making. Alright guys, so at first I was trying to cut pork out of my diet, but keto has been very hard in doing this, so I decided to just go back to eating pork until I get down to what I want to be, the weight I want to be. But I don't like bacon. My mom loves bacon, so I'm making bacon for her, and then a sausage for me. It was frozen, but I just threw it in here. So right now we're cooking the bacon. We're gonna make like an omelet with bacon, well, bacon, sausage, eggs, of course, cheese, and some chives and green peppers. Alright guys, so I just whipped up 2 eggs and I added a little almond milk. I'm about to put it in the skillet. Oh, I'm gonna put some pink Himalayan salt and some ground pepper in here. I wish I had everything but the bagel seasoning because it just makes it taste so much better, but I don't. So you gotta use what you got. And then I'm gonna put my sausage, my chives, and my peppers. Hey guys, alright, so I'm just checking in. Yes, I did step outside. So I have been done for the day for like an hour and a half. My mom was on a conference call for work, so that's why I didn't record, and now she's actually on the phone with a friend, so I had to step outside. Now I understand what YouTubers talk about, like it's hard to record when you have people in the house because you pick up their conversations, you know, especially when you live in a house with people who are very social. You know, they're always talking, there's noise always in the background, so I get it now. I do want to show y'all like what I've been doing. I've been working on our lesson plans. Thankfully, because we're in this virtual setting, we don't have a lesson plan template. So we're just basically building our lessons in PowerPoint, which is what I do anyway. So that is a plus. I've been working on that in Google Slides, and what I love about this whole virtual thing is that, one, our district has come aboard. So I know, like at the start of last year, actually she's my team teacher this year. She was like the person, she was already Nearpod certified. So she was telling me about Nearpod at the beginning of last year, and I wanted to use it, and actually I used it for my Holidays Around the World classroom transformation that I did, and it was really good. My students loved it, but that was my first time using it, so it was a bit overwhelming. It was a lot of information that was on there. I didn't know I could edit it. It was a lot going on. So I used it one more time before we left school. I used it one more time before we left school, and that was a little bit better. Once again, my students loved it because it was kind of like the opportunity to be engaged in the lesson without it seeming like Miss Pope was talking the entire time. So they loved it, and so I love Nearpod because of that. So when we went to virtual, the whole team kind of got on board. We were like the first team to use Nearpod, and we brought it to our principal's attention, and so now the district is using it. I don't know how it got to I think everybody was using it actually, because I know I had some friends at some other schools that were using Nearpod. It was just really simple to use, especially when we were in such an uncertain time. It was just really easy. We could get up and type in the standard that we need for that day and use Nearpod. It was really easy. So what I love about it now is the fact that my district paid for it in the spring, so the Nearpod library kind of opened up for us, which was really great because we weren't just limited to the free version, and so that was really good. And then but the other thing that I love that Nearpod has done, they have linked it to Zoom, which is one good thing. And then I don't know if this was already on there because, like I said, my district paid for it in the spring, so I was very limited. But I can make Google Slides, and as I'm in Google, I can use Nearpod slides. Like, I don't have to wait until I'm in Nearpod to upload the Nearpod slides and edit it in Nearpod. I can do everything in Google, and then when I'm done, I can just upload it to Nearpod. So that's what I love about it. And I've been really playing around with all the different Nearpod things to make this very interactive, very engaging, because I know we got to do a little extra. We already have to turn cartwheels to get the students to be engaged in the classroom. Now we got to do back handsprings to get them to be engaged virtually. So I want to show y'all, but I know my mom is still on the phone, so I'm gonna wait till she's off the phone and then I'll show y'all. Oh, my mom is finally off the phone. It is 6:30, almost 6:30, and when I last recorded, it was like 4 o'clock. She has literally been on the phone since 2 o'clock, y'all. Ridiculous. So I wanted to show y'all the lesson plans. I'm working on week 2, and I just wanted to show y'all, like I said, we're using Google Classroom. I wanted to show y'all my lesson because I'm really proud of it. It has literally taken me all day. It's taken me all day for the simple fact that I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So since like 9 o'clock this morning, I've been working on it, and now that I have it set, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, I've been kind of rocking and rolling. Plus at 1 I had a meeting, so well, really I've been working on it since like 11. Anyway, and then at 12 I had a meeting, 12 my time. Anyway, time is getting misconstrued. So this week we're going to be working on using bench numbers to plot a given number. And so what I did, like I said, we're using Google Slides, and then we're uploading it to Nearpod. But like I told you all, Nearpod has done this wonderful thing. I don't know if they just did it or it's been here, but I just found out about it. So I can click add-ons, and I have Nearpod, and then open Nearpod, and that's how I get this sidebar here. So this is pretty cool because I can input anything. Oh, and I also need to put in our vocabulary. Oh my God. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so because we have to put because we don't have a lesson plan template, we are just putting all of the lesson here in one Google Slide. So this is Monday's lesson. For the do now, as the kids come in, we're just gonna put a quizzes in there. Then I have this is gonna be our number talks, and because it's on Nearpod, I can't use like the animated features, which I had planned on doing, but I can't do that because on Nearpod it just shows as this, how this looks. So I have 2 slides with the same thing. One is blank and then one has the answer. So after we do our little number talks and they get it, then I'll show this. And then we have our lesson target. I boxed all of the verbs and underlined the vocabulary words and what we're going to be focusing on. So today we're only going to focus on multiples of 10, even though the lesson target said multiples of 10 and 100, but we won't do that until the next day. Then I have our vocabulary. So because this is the first day they'll be seeing this vocabulary, I give them the vocabulary words. And then it goes into our lesson. So the I do, of course, just has regular slides because I'm teaching them. So like I said, each slide has to have its own because I can't use the animation. And so that also took me time because once I realized you can't use the animation, I had to go back and delete all of the extraness that I had. So then the we do, which is the guided part of the lesson. Of course, this is the focus lesson. And then this is the guided part of the lesson. So what I have is the number. So how are we going to plot this number? So first we need to find our benchmark number. So I have the students answering this. What tens come before and after 647. So this is the open-ended question. They'll type in 650, 640, 650. And then I'll show them the answer. The good thing about this is that it is also timed. I want to say I gave them like a minute to answer this, and then we'll go on to the next one. What is the midpoint? They have to tell me what is the midpoint. So the midpoint is 645. And then after that, I give them the answer, and then we plot 647. So this is their assignment. Yes, I did make this. I'm trying to kind of brand myself as a teacher. If you look at my classroom setup last year, I have these stripes in my classroom, and I'm using these bright colors. So that's kind of my thing that I'm going to be using. So I did hyperlink this to the assignment. So this will be in their Google Classroom, but for teaching purposes, I don't even think I won't be able to use this hyperlink. I just thought about that, but I'm gonna leave it there just for my my team teacher's sake. So all I did was I made the background. Well, I made this part that's selected in PowerPoint, copied it, and put it into this, and then so I can use my cute fonts and the colors. And then also this keeps the students from manipulating anything that I don't want them to manipulate. All they can do is type in their name. So then they'll go and they have to type in, because the instructions say on the first slide, find the tens that come, find the 10, that should say that come, find the tens that comes before and after the given number. I guess that's right. Then find the midpoint. After that, plot the given number. So they have to type in what the tens that come before, what's the tens that come after, and then the midpoint. And I'm gonna put a dot here. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put a dot with the number to place here. And I may also add some arrows because that is what we're using. But yeah. So this is pretty self-explanatory. They have eight slides to do. So while they're doing this, I'm pulling my small group and working with my small group. They're doing this while they're on Zoom. Nobody is logging off. So this is that. I did think about giving them a quiz, like an exit ticket. I'm going to ask my team teachers. So then the next day is Tuesday, and I did also work on Tuesday. Like I said, again, I have the lesson target, and I actually need to take this out because for Tuesday, I don't want this. I actually want I want the students to match the vocabulary. And they're going to match the vocabulary. And now I have to redo it. I guess I can do it with y'all on here. But you just add a pair and then you enter the text. So what is it? Benchmark. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Benchmark numbers. And then I would type in the definition here. I don't know the definition, so I'm not gonna type it. But and then I click done, or I can add another pair, and then I click save. Okay, it won't let me because I have to have two. But yeah, so add a pair is gonna go in here for vocabulary, or matching pair, excuse me, is gonna go in here for vocabulary. And then we have our lesson, which is the same as Monday. And I was working on that. Yeah, it's the same as Monday, except for this one. So first they have to answer the question, what hundreds come before and after 1,745? what is the midpoint. They have to answer all of that because the next slide is going to show them the answer. And then it says, their question, they have to plot 745. So they're going to just 745 is about here, and they're going to plot that. And then I'm going to show them, okay, hey guys, so we can skip count by 10. So 710. But that was also in my I do lesson. So, but yeah, so it should be fairly easy. And then I'm going to make something very similar to yesterday's or the day before's assignment and put it here. So that's my lesson. Okay, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think I'm going to do this vlog like I did last week's vlog and just split it up into days, which I have to work on tonight as well because once again, I couldn't upload the video today earlier this morning because the internet was acting slow. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that now and try to get up all my vlogs from last week up, and then I can work on this week's vlog and kind of put it up. Or I may just chop it in half, do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday together. I don't know. But we'll see once I get to editing. Editing is always where the videos happen. So right now I'm actually going to go ahead and try to record this bullet journal flip while my mom is out because yeah, when she comes back I just know her phone is gonna be ringing off the hook. Like, she's very popular. She's a very popular woman. And then I also think that I'm going to go ahead, I'm done with this for today because I don't want to get too far into it and then have to redo everything. So I'm going to show my grade level chair, also my team teacher, the other math teacher. I'm going to show her what I got so far, and we're going to call it that. All right, y'all. So I guess I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome. Today's Friday. I'm all over the place. So today is Friday and we have another jam-packed day. Today we are getting trained in how we're supposed to do science in our building, and then we have planning with our grade level, and then we have a 3-hour faculty meeting. I have never in my life sat through a 3-hour faculty meeting. So I don't know what she's about to talk about, but all it said was faculty meeting. It didn't say like training on this or training on that. It just said faculty meeting. So this is where I feel like I'm gonna become a true veteran teacher and hate faculty meetings. Like, faculty meetings didn't bother me because I feel like a lot of information is given, and because, you know, emails are not always worded exactly. I feel like when they put stuff in emails, they don't put everything in emails. So then you find out about things later on and they rather just say it. So, yeah, I have this pimple that is like humongous, and I thought I'd just point it out before somebody else pointed it out. It looks horrible. So, today I'm actually going to eat breakfast because I'm not feeling too well. So, I'm going to go ahead and eat breakfast so that I can take a Tylenol. And I have my coffee, and I'm gonna get my little work set up so that I can get started. I'm probably gonna change my shirt. This just looks rat-tat-tatted. So I'm gonna change my shirt, and then I'm gonna get started. So I just got off with my grade level, my grade level meeting, and they gave us the template for our meet the parents or meet the teacher night, yeah, it was pretty cool. Our school is doing this whole branding thing, so we all have to use the same PowerPoint and give out the same information and all that stuff, especially because we have a lot of siblings in our school, so there's a lot of students who are in multiple grade levels, and they just want to make sure that everything is just seamless across the entire school, and one grade level is doing something different from this grade level. So that's that. In about 15 minutes, well, I got off of the call with them like an hour ago. I've been working to update my lesson plans, and so I did show my grade level chair. my lesson plans, and she said it looks good. So I'm on the right track. And she was like, you did a whole bunch of work. I was like, no, I didn't, girl. But she thought I had did the whole week. And I was like, oh, no. But I did get 2 days done and an assignment. So I guess I did do a lot of work yesterday. And especially making this look aesthetically pleasing, because our school is branding themselves, but I'm branding myself as a teacher. So that's that. I did have to have some breakfast this morning because, like I said, my stomach was hurting a little bit. And I just made, I know I told you I'm doing keto, so all I did was have a cheese quesadilla. It was the easiest thing that I can make for this morning. And all it was a low carb tortilla and some cheese. Real easy, real simple. It did its job. And then, so in the next hour, I'll be making lunch, which I'll already be on call with my in my staff meeting. And yeah, but right now, like I said, I'm just watching some videos, some YouTube videos, and updating my lesson plans. I tried so hard to get this YouTube video up. I don't know what is with the Wi-Fi here, but it will not allow, like, it's taking forever to upload this video. So I said I'll just wait. So when I get back to Georgia, y'all will have content overload because I'll be uploading all these videos at once. Yeah, or I may try to go like to a Starbucks or something and sit outside and kind of connect to their Wi-Fi and see if it'll work like that. But that's that. And like I said, in about 10 minutes I have to log back on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this getting this lesson plan together, how I want it to look, because this is gonna be my template for the rest of the year. I'm not changing anything. So but yeah, I'll check in with y'all later. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm gonna check in with y'all later.